Oh, I didn't say there wasn't any bigger issues. I'm just saying that you talked a lot of shit, though.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Boom, and welcome to the Big Honker Podcast, brought to you by Dirty Duck.
If your coffee sucks, it ain't the duck.
Bingo. This is Jeff Stanfield.
I'm Andy Shaver. Week 14.
Week 15.
15.
And a special guest with us, the Tenderoni, the Tinder dater.
Tenderoni.
Tony Stanfield.
The Tonaromo.
Tony acting like a homo is what you should be saying. So before we get into this, I just want to say something to the CEO of Columbia. Kiss my fat white ass. I don't even know what happened, but y'all were telling me about it.
You
today.
can't wear it anymore. It's against the rules.
74 million Trump voters you don't give about.
I can't believe that companies do that, make a decision. I can't. But he's a lot of those granola crunching, tofu eating fairies are also big Columbia wearers, other than me.
Yeah.
Because I wear a lot of Columbia stuff. I like their stuff.
I'm just glad to know that when the rubber meets the road, that you're gonna stand firm with your man Trump and boycott Columbia.
I'm with my
Andy
man Trump.
explained to him what
I'm
we're
proud
talking about.
I'm proud of that.
Yeah, exactly. What did he say?
I don't know what he said.
I didn't read that. I saw the headlines.
I read the
this
headlines, and
That's all I said.
That's all I saw.
I actually have not been watching the news much. I've been doing it.
I haven't either. I was just scrolling through Facebook, waiting on you, and
Okay, the
jumped
goat.
right out at me.
The goat. Is that your nickname? You gave yourself the name. Put yourself on camera so somebody can see that shit-eating green you got on right now.
We've gone through this before.
You call yourself the goat.
No, my fans have called me the
Who
goat.
are your fans?
Andy nicknamed himself.
Self the GOAT. It's the greatest of all time in fantasy football. You're in 3 leagues. Are you in the top third of any league?
Mm-mm.
No. So you're
Well,
no longer the
it
GOAT.
depends on how you look at it.
How do we
which
look
way?
at it?
Which way do you slice the pie?
Are you in the top 30?
I'm not in the middle of the pack in any of them.
So you're below that.
Yeah.
So you're in the bottom third of every league you're in.
Well, it depends on how you look at it, Jeff.
Yeah.
I mean,
About mid-August, Andy and I am working on this house, and Andy looks at me. He said, I'm in 3 football leagues. I should win at least 2 of them.
Yeah. Didn't make it in any of them. And to be honest with you, you fucked up a lot, right?
the last 2 weeks in our league are what cost me.
Yeah, you had a chance to make the top.
Yeah.
Who's in the big boy bracket?
Jeff, I've not looked
me.
today.
Well, you're big.
Me. I'm in there.
Zach didn't make it?
No.
Is Zach upset?
I haven't talked to Zach.
He's
He's below me.
Same record, just not as
Just not as many points.
it happens.
But you're in the bottom, Andy. I just want to point that out to you because when you come in and won it a couple of years ago, you walked in that back door of this lodge. Said,
Last year.
Here comes the champ. Was that what you said?
Playing the
is here.
video.
The champ is here.
The champ is here.
And he was here.
Yeah.
I wasn't lying. He was
Okay.
here.
I just want to. It's funny that this happens because there's not a more deserving person of getting beat than you. Okay.
Like I said,
Now let's
the last 2 weeks cost me.
Okay,
Bad
now-
weeks to have bad weeks.
in our pick'em contest. Luckily, though, you're not in the bottom third. There's three. There's the guest, me
Correct.
and you,
Correct.
and you're in the middle. You're still behind me. It's okay.
By how many games?
3 games.
Oh, well, we can do that.
Okay.
That'll be this week.
All right. Here we go.
What's the guest record?
The guest record. My record is 137 and 76. Andy's is 134 and 79, and the guest is 134 and 77. So you've won the same amount as Andy, and Andy's got 2 more losses. So here we go. Los Angeles Chargers versus Las Vegas. Since I'm winning, and you're behind in all leagues, Andy, I will pick ahead of you today.
Appreciate it.
I am going to take. God, man, it's a hard pick. I'm going to take the Raiders.
I am going to take the Chargers.
Okay.
What's the
I'm gonna
line
go
on
with-
it?
I don't even know what the line is, but Chargers are the Raiders are favored. What are you taking, Tony?
I'm going to go with the Chargers.
Okay. Buffalo at Denver. Where are you going?
Oh. Usually we have the air going and you can't hear it.
All right.
Yeah, this was a bad year for the GOAT. But
Well, you were close though, Andy. I mean, you were really close. We're gonna miss you at top at the big at the big boy banquet. You crashed the party last year and got to play with the big boys in the finals. That's the first time that's ever happened, I think.
No, I'm playing the finals all the time.
When?
Jeff, I got second a couple years in a row.
Second in the other bracket.
No, I win all the other brackets.
Andy, we named the second bracket after you because you play in it all the
Right,
time.
because I win it all the time.
No, you hear different of us.
That would be 5th place, right?
Yes, he's a 5th place champion.
Yeah.
Buffalo
Or first place in the second bracket.
Buffalo at Denver. Buffalo's favorite. I'm gonna take Buffalo.
Buffalo.
I saw where Skip or Colin Cowher today ranks his top 10 NFL teams. He had Buffalo ranked ahead of Kansas City today.
Really?
Yep.
And it's a good thing I didn't make the top bracket this year because have you seen my team?
No.
Oh, fuck, everybody's out. Matt Stafford's out. James Conner's out. Debo is on IR now.
Julio.
That Gaskin kid, he got COVID. Julio.
So you're telling me you're not going to win the bottom bracket?
I wouldn't win if I squeaked into the any bracket. I would not going to do worth a shit. Julio, I guess he's done because they're out of playoff contentions and he's old now and they don't want to.
He's not that old.
Hurt him. Well, he's 33. I bet that's old for a wide receiver.
He been in the league that long?
I bet he's in his 30s.
Oh no, he's good.
Sounds like a bunch of excuses.
Yep.
If I can
Harry
fill out
told
a,
me
if
he
I can
just
fill
wants
out
to
a
beat
roster,
Andy. Harry said, "If I just beat Andy, I'll be a good deal."
he should. I've got nobody. I'm going to be starting. Who's third string for Pittsburgh? I mean, that's who I'm going to. That's who I'm with.
A lot of whining over there.
Sounds to me like Zach about 6 weeks ago.
That's right. All right, let's go.
I don't have time to look at it anyway, so we're good.
You're too busy for this, but you're always busy
that is true.
when the champ was here. You had enough time.
I didn't have a podcast as big as it is now. I didn't have this
we do
YouTube channel.
just as much. The YouTube channel's
I didn't have the YouTube channel. I wasn't digging shit lines in my spare time. I got way more on my plate this year, Jeff.
Hold on, I'm looking around. Where's the motherfucker that gives a shit around over here?
I'm just
We're
telling
just
you.
beating your ass.
I'm just telling you.
So you're not going to play next year?
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully by that time some of this will have sorted itself out.
He'll play in 4 leagues and win 3 of them.
Yeah. Carolina. And if for anybody out there that's listening that thinks that we're a little mean to Andy, you've never been in a football.
You're not being
You've
mean to
never
me.
been in a football league and listened to him talk shit all year long.
I'm just telling you the evidence as to why things have happened.
And he will start talking shit about February after the
And
Super
I don't
Bowl.
have high hopes for the next 2 weeks with
Okay.
my fantasy team being the way it is.
Carolina at Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Yep.
Carolina.
Is Christian McCaffrey playing?
No, I don't think so. What a waste of money he's been this year for a stud player. Houston at Indy. I have to stick with Indy. Fucking Houston's got too many injuries.
Indy.
Seattle at Washington. Oh, God almighty. I've got to go with Seattle.
Washington.
The Redskins.
Football team.
Is anybody's upset of the week?
That'll be my upset of the week.
Okay. New England at Miami. I'm going to take Miami.
Miami.
San Francisco at Dallas. San Francisco's favorite. I'm going to take Big D, and I'm going to make that my upset.
Dallas.
San Francisco. Because I hate Dallas.
I do too. Detroit at Tennessee.
Tennessee also. Matt Stafford's not playing, which is
Tennessee.
also my flex. But I'll start. I'll start that third string running back from Pittsburgh as my flex.
There
It'll
she
be fine.
goes. There she goes again.
It'll
pissing
be
and moaning.
fine.
Tampa Bay at Atlanta. TB.
Tampa Bay. Yeah, Julio's not playing. He's on my team also. So
Tampa Bay. Their favorite.
Jacksonville at Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Baltimore, I need their defense to do good.
Chicago at Minnesota. I'm going to take Minnesota.
Chicago.
Minnesota.
Is that going to be your upset, Andy?
Yeah, fuck it.
Philly at Arizona. I'm going to take Philly in an upset. That's not my upset. I'm taking Philly.
Arizona. I'm gonna just because you're opposite. Got to make up ground.
Arizona for me.
They looked a lot better. Philadelphia did with Jalen Hurts.
They did.
A lot more
More
quickness.
fire.
They had a lot more quickness. Jets at Rams. This line is 17.5 points. That'd be hard to put bet money on the Rams on this.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Rams.
Rams.
Kansas City at New Orleans.
Breeze back. I don't think they're rushing him back.
I'm going to take New Orleans, though.
Kansas City.
Kansas City's not played as good lately.
Kansas City.
Cleveland at the Giants. I'm going to go with Cleveland.
Cleveland.
New York.
And last but not least, Pittsburgh at Cincinnati.
Fuck. I'm going to go
Who
Pittsburgh.
the hell would take Cincinnati?
Pittsburgh.
That's a Monday night game?
Yep.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's not going to help their ratings at all. I can tell you that Pittsburgh, if Joe Burrow was still playing, that'd be an exciting game to watch.
Yeah, it would.
Because they were
and they
scoring a
might
lot of
fucking
points.
win it the way Pittsburgh's playing.
Pittsburgh's not very good no more. They've lost. I don't know what's wrong. They've lost some key defensive players. They can't run the ball. I think they're going to be out of football. I think the first week of the playoffs, Pittsburgh gets knocked out.
Depends on who they get, but
I don't know who they could beat.
I don't see them.
I don't see them beating Indy. I don't see them beating Cleveland. I do not see them beating Tennessee. They're not beating Buffalo, and they're not beating Kansas City, they're not beating Baltimore.
It
was a good game last night.
I didn't watch
A
it.
very good game. Lamar Jackson, I give him shit all the time, but he come out of the locker room with cramps and come back and won the game for him. But I'm going to tell you, Baker Mayfield's looked a lot better. Odell Beckham is a cancer.
Yeah.
They're such a better football team when he's gone.
Just try to feed him too much.
Do you think he's done with football?
No.
Who do you think he won't? I don't think he'll be with Cleveland next year.
I bet he will be.
You think? I don't think so. I think they'll cut him.
He'd fit in at the Cowboys.
They're just getting rid of Amari.
Yeah, they're going to try to get rid of Amari. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go back to New York again, though.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, thank y'all for listening. God bless y'all. Have a great week. Tough week of hunting for us. Woo. We are on the struggle bus this year. And I think it's pretty much a lot of places. I know some guys are really killing a lot of birds, but I just talked to a gentleman just now that's hunting in Iowa, and he said their hunting is horrible this year.
Really?
Yeah. He
All
said,
the way up there?
Yeah, he said bad. He said worst season they've had in a long time. Just
Need some snow up north.
His exact words were, I had so much hope when Canada was closed. And he says, it's been very, very depressing.
It's all. I mean, it's just Mother Nature.
Yep.
If you don't have cold weather, we went all of November without a front, and it's just more excuses. I know I'm not allowed to talk like that. It's just more excuses.
No, you can talk about the hunting. That's all. You can't talk about your life.
When I talk about that, when I talk about
football.
other things that is just the facts, then those are called excuses.
What
But
are the facts?
what facts?
I mean,
I just laid them out 5 minutes ago.
you made a really bad trade that had nothing to do with nobody else. That was young.
That wasn't a bad trade.
That was a good trade.
It wasn't a bad trade.
Who's gotten more points since the trade?
Probably David Montgomery.
By how many?
At the time when I made the trade, it was the right trade.
You thought you were screwing.
I did not. I
Yeah,
knew it
you
was going to
did.
be a fair trade. I was giving him a number one running back for a wide receiver.
Well, you drafted really well. You just did bad choice of who you started.
The last 2 weeks, yes.
And that's on you.
And I
nobody
really
else.
don't. Even if I win the last 2 weeks, I don't think it's enough.
Yeah, you would have got in over me. You would have.
I don't know.
You would have.
I don't know, because the week that I left Stafford on the bench, I'd have still just gone 2-1, and then I hadn't looked at the points from. What did I go this week?
1 and 2, I think.
See there, it's not enough. It's not enough ground to make up.
I got in because I got such a big lead over everybody because I am not going to be playing, and after next week I won't be playing.
So Andy's a day late and a dollar short.
Yep.
2 weeks short.
Yep. All right. God bless everyone. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye.